Greetings! It's Intuitive Jacob back, and thank you to those of you that stayed with me. This is part 2 of the Aquarius ease on your sun, moon, rising, and what other signs you check. If you missed the first video for this, because this is an unfolding, the link will be below, and at the end of this video in the cards for the strong of 2-3 to 2-9. Get you on the inside of your reading. Greetings, Leo. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. So you're looking at 14 cards that are going to open up this top layer here, the 5 and 2, for the strong of 2-3 to 2-9, where we're going to look at the view of you and them and what you have in common. We've got the shadowscapes here. We've got the Romance Angels Oracle. And sometimes the stories might swap, so know that, and also your designations and whether or not these apply. Here's what you have in common. This is now, recent past / challenge, near future, guidance, a reason, what's at the root here, and future potential. Let's see what we've got, starting here. 5 of Cups. All right, Leo. I'm hearing somebody is actually very grateful that they finally know what to put down, is what I'm hearing. Because I'm hearing this has been like the worst part. Like the waiting and not knowing which one is what I'm hearing. It's like, which? Especially if you know it's all one. So, for some of you all, it's like the truth coming around to you so that it's okay. And let's see what's going on here. We've got a card that's really excited to turn over the truth and what was never hidden under any stone, that they all speak clearly for themselves now at 0 point. Because of this 9 here, the Hermit, maybe speaking to you in different ways. Where is this actual light? What is that? Why is this person at the top of this thing here, on top of this rock, and this thing they must have had to wrangle themselves around to get up there? That's a pretty spry hermit there. If she, I'll say she here. He, they, other know your thingies, you know. This person, this hermit, she be looking aight. She's looking like spry and all that. She knows something. And I'm hearing it's like why the geese are flying and it was never south. I'm hearing that's so you thing is over. You know? And what oh my precious might look like when we prove things to ourselves, and it's just like truths coming out that might have been difficult to rise to understand and see or witness. And I'm hearing it's like the sound of your beacon might have a view now too. It's like what it looks like. Let's see what's going on here. Near future guidance. Page of Cups. Well, whatever blew back your hair here really got in someone's face. It smells great, and I don't know if you like Midsummer's Night, but I just like, I've got this Yankee candle thing I'm just going to show you. It's over here melting. It's just starting to stink up my room really good. Have you smelled these? These are potent. I have a little wax melty thingy over here, and got a bunch of these things here, and yeah, it can do a lot for you energetically speaking. I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like whatever has been coming from this side of the kitchen is just stunning for you, and for some of you all, it's like why you feel, I'm hearing, younger than you look, Leo. It's like the youth stroke, the you thing. And like why it's like fake about age things and who's trying to wage wars on Mars and Martinez for like, look at my wedding ring. It's like, So this thing over here, it's like knowing when it's time to speak up, and I'm hearing somebody said something to you perhaps that really got in your hair, and it's like, wait a second, you mean what? And I'm hearing it's like a very private conversation, whatever is going on through this person's scent in their special space. It's like a have, only if you know that you were invited. Otherwise, it's like the you not to be and flunking the zone for the dunk, and you know it. Because that's like the scent that gets around for people to have a special kind of moment. Where it's like somebody letting you know, hey, psst, guess what this is right here? Guess what? You might be hearing things that are coming to you. Thanks to really smart people like the ASM artists who've been helping me seal the INF Jakob baby gate. It's the Bixby baby gate lid, where we know that, especially if some of you all have someone sick, infirmed around you, with a special Med USA tactic that I've been working on with 2 bees and 2 trees and things that we can do in sound to actually send light infusions. And if you're very pissed off that you haven't heard this yet, these are being tuned a certain way to help you get messages that are in your private halo for homing safely. And so some of you all have been under a weird hypnosis, is what you need to know. That's actually coming out into the open about how some people were saging themselves in there and writing pages in just for room in your head to go bibbity boop in front of you and talk to you about things and string you out in timelines that don't exist and tell you it's going to be okay because there's this portal and we're going to keep stringing it into the tape, and that stuff doesn't exist, baby. We opened up new, and some of y'all are getting real special coordinates being sent to you. So whatever it is that you're letting go, I'm hearing it's like helpful, very helpful. And I'm hearing that for some of you all, this is like, if this isn't like a May to summer relationship is what I'm hearing, whatever that means. I don't like that. I'm hearing that it's like having the wisdom about what would age a child too quickly as a sensibility for yourself about what you know you actually are sure of right now in this moment. Because it's like energy being returned to you for maybe a strand that might have been an implant. Somebody's like long cable, string this one here and let's open them all up there and dangle like a bunch of, dolls cut out. So some of us are like letting that thing go, and it's like, happily take that away. So let's see what we got over here. What's at the root? We've got an 8 of Wands, and it's like, blow that away. It's like somebody, with those little, make a wish and pollinate you. Guess what I've been pollinating? Special poll on primary versus secondary and what never takes a color or a scent away from. That's right. Wise artists. So, 8 of Wands, this is falling in love. For some of you all, you are in touch with something that's packing you up just right. And it feels really good. I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like, if you didn't know that you could be with child, I'm hearing it's like finding out that this is happening right now. I'm hearing there's a very distinct possibility of that for some of you all. And I'm hearing for the one that's putting something away here, especially if it's like you're getting a relationship that you're having to turn away, I'm hearing it's like you just found out about somebody's philandering, and it's like you might be like 8 weeks or months pregnant, is what I'm hearing. Somewhere between 5 and 8 for some of you. And I'm hearing it's like waiting and like seeing, oh, that's what he was doing. And like knowing that and still being like willing to just be like, whatever, I've got the gift here, and knowing the babies get to be safe, no matter what a dipshit nitwit tried to get away with. It's like, hitchhiked. Because these are thumb swipes and interest rates, and you know, it's kind of a Joffrey move for me, and how he doesn't get poked like grapes for the wrong reasons. Because what if Joffrey was happening for the right reasons? What if he was like the right kind of nest? I've been working with that one. So for some of you all, it's like you let like the moohoo go, and it's like, let's get a Joffrey idea on this one. So how about that? 8 of Wands happens fast. For some of you all, this is making plans for travel, and I'm hearing if that's the case, especially if it's like airplanes. We're sailing a special gate. I don't recommend taking any of those spatter packages for the weird fortnight where they tried to germinate, and what TSA has been really good about, now that they know who the fuck I am and why they can't punch me full of dots. It's like some of us haven't been particle dematerialized by the beam me up and down for the you to be or not to be Hunger Games on the strikes of the cross, where they tell you to be weak. It's spiritual, you know? He landed on the spear, and they knew for the wages. And it might have been stinging you for the cries. Okay, so nice. Some of y'all real happy to leave that shit behind. Well, let's see what's going on in the near future. Wow, the Empress is very happy for that which she has beheld and what has beheld her, because for some of you, that's why she's really pregnant. She's in love. And that can be her fertile idea. Maybe it's the book she is, you know? And why I was calling lies. And it's like, yeah, was the hermit some crusty old dude, or is it just like some like saucy woman that says, I'm not your tomato, but thank you for ketchup. Now, the right kind of payback, somebody might just keep the genie. You know, it's like, wow, get the bitch a bottle she wants. Have you guys seen that movie Payback? Or Paycheck? Yeah, it's a real bitch. Have you seen that one? About a fleck in your eye and what 11 looks like on the other side of the safety where the kids got the right stare down. Yeah. And, do you remember that little woman that jumped out of the computer? She's like, hi. She's been like with me the whole time, like helping me program like how my wife lands. And I'm like, all right, this is a special game now. So you all are all involved with the coronation of the real Hakuna Matata. Because some of you all are like the best types of Leos ever. The really deranged kind that know that this thing right here is kind of like the red carpet being thrown in your face. It's like, crown me, crown me. And what happens, you know, if you look at a box of cards and it's like chomping on itself, because, you know, the double bull is like, there was a ring for a reason, and what the nosy know about in and out. So busted. Because the Empress is like, oh, now you know what this ring knows? Have you seen the ring? Yes. There's a certain grudge that went out in this for whoever this Empress is. And I'm hearing for you, baby. Especially if you like planning for the 9 months, or like the wedding, or like the thingy that you're doing and being, and like how you know the kids came. Actually, it's like, bam, 8 of Wands time with the Empress. It's like, oh, cry me a fucking river about this 5 of Cups. It's like, no, I'm making a compost here. So you're not crying about it that way. So for some of you all, just know that. Because this was a .com mock-up where you got posted on hyperventilating false capitalization that blew up dark lens particle resistance into your eye. Some of you expanded on the wrong side of the gate. Around mine. And so I sent an eye around to zip them up. That's what the planets aren't. They're actually magnets that smack things. Okay, So, let's see what's going on romantically, Leo. We've got here separation. Some of you all are like, damn, skip and get out! Sound apart from your partner is on the horizon. I'm hearing partner is like, really choice word for this, and thanks for the bye-bye. And where that goes. And for some of you, that's kind of like you're actually saying goodbye to the separation. It's like you're putting something away so that you can bridge a separation because of the scent that's gone the distance. And it's like long distance friends, long distance passes, long distance me too's that realize they're short distance because of psychic fusion. Let's see what's going on over here. Keep an open mind. Some of y'all homed in right there. And if there were 2 or 3 involved, somebody was just pointing out, hey, look, that one right there, that's your friend. Look, just being your friend, just introducing you, and bam, your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation, baby. Some of you all are in for a surprise that might put supper in your eyes. And it looks beautiful, especially after a season of what might have felt like misery and time now that will seem well spent on the you thing. I love you. Hey, hit me up if you would like some help with anything, like a personal reading. Sometimes people need a really good look at what the blood spatter looks like and why. I do that kind of reading, especially if you have dates, I can tell you. And so, if you like, feel free to also join us at Very Fine Martians, and if not, just stick around. Share this with somebody if you think it will help them. I appreciate your support. And the one strong uncept eye on where the cam ear gets to rest and ease. And catch me again in a minute, because we'll be back with how this unfolds for the strong that goes long.
You'll catch your